What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. Here is our video for single dumbbell kettlebell track for Wednesday. So our warm-up is going to be the same. Remember, you guys are welcome to plug in some different movements for variety's sake if you would like to. So we have a set 20 seconds of alternating toe taps, then ankle squeeze to reach, alternating sides, then finger drags, moving back and forth, then shoulder pops 90 degrees, shoulders back and together, pop, 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 pop. And then finally half moons, big rotation, up and over, pinky toe, up, over, pinky toe. Do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 3 times through. For our strength today, we have a core or trunk strengthening piece. We're gonna go every 2 minutes for 5 rounds. We're gonna be doing 3 movements that are 30 seconds each, then we'll take 30 seconds of rest. So essentially be working for 1.5 minutes and then taking a 30-second break and starting over again. So we have Superman style back extensions. So the Superman style back extensions are taking the Superman position and just putting an active range of motion to these. It's important that you keep your abs down and tight. So I'm gonna be basically laying flat right here. And then I'm gonna be emphasizing lifting my quads and lifting my shoulder blades, my chest off the ground. 1, back down. 2, back down. 3. To increase the difficulty here, what I would do is I would bring my arms to completely straight. So now my range of motion is up, 1, down, 2, down, 3, down. I'm gonna work for 30 seconds. You are supposed to feel this in your back, all right? You're also supposed to feel this in your hamstrings and your glutes. Make sure you're tying those in by squeezing your butt at the top every time. It's very important that you keep your abs, okay, locked in and engaged, that your back isn't overextending, all right? Once you've done 30 seconds of your Superman style back extensions, now we're gonna go into 30-second hollow body open to close. So this takes this traditional hollow body hold and just puts active range of motion to this. This is similar to V-up, but it's a more controlled and more static range of motion. So I'm gonna establish my hollow body. Remember that the further my limbs get away from my center, the harder this becomes. So let's start with the easiest variation. So this easiest variation would bring knees up, shoulder blades up and off the floor, and then all I'm gonna do is lightly open and close. It feels like a crunch. I'm pushing my lower back flush to the ground. Now to make this a little bit harder, I'm gonna start to bring my limbs out and away from my body. I'm gonna close, open, close, open, close, and open. The most difficult version of this would have my legs completely out, my arms completely out. I'm gonna close, open, close, open. The point of emphasis here is that my low back is staying completely flush to the ground, and I'm moving from the shoulder, and I'm moving my lower body from the hip while the lower back stays super flush to the ground. I'm never moving from that center, so it's never where my lower back is coming up and then back down. I'm staying completely locked in, lower back flush to the floor, but my body is moving around that anchored point. Your final movement is a 30-second bridge march. So I'm gonna establish a bridge-based position. From here, I'm gonna lift up, and now I'm gonna be marching 1, I'm holding static, glute is tight, that's supporting me, and I'm gonna be marching in this fashion for 30 seconds. This can be loaded by placing a kettlebell right below your belly button or a dumbbell, right? So let's take a look at your workout now. So we have an interval that's 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off. We're gonna go through this for 6 cycles. So we're gonna be always picking up where we left off in that previous 2-minute work interval. Your first movement is gonna be 30 Russian twist. If you have a light kettlebell or dumbbell, then what we can do is use that if you need to use a small household item like a can of soup or like some laundry detergent, you don't want this to be too heavy. So I'm gonna lock the abs down and tight. Feet can be on or off the floor. And I'm gonna tap 1, tap 2, tap 3 for my Russian twist, right? Making sure that you're not leaning back, that those ribs stay locked down. Movement number 2, we have single arm dumbbell or kettlebell swings. So that can be a double arm if you have something heavy and that's all you have available. But what we're gonna do is split this in half and go a single arm swing for 10 repetitions. If you have a dumbbell, you can do the same thing. Let me grab a dumbbell real quick. Sorry guys. So the dumbbell here, I'm gonna be holding it like so. I'm making sure I'm not doing a lateral raise with my shoulder, that I'm using my hips to pop the dumbbell up. So I would do 10 on my right and then 10 on my left, emphasizing using my hips, hike, pop, let it float to the top. I'm not pulling with the arm. All the arm is doing is guiding the power and range of motion that my hips are creating. The last movement, we have a lunge to driving knee. So the lunge to driving knee, we're gonna alternate sides. You're gonna load in the front rack position with your dumbbell or kettlebell, however you feel comfortable. And I'm gonna alternate right here. So I'm gonna be stepping back, and then I'm gonna drive the knee up and forward. Okay? I'm gonna step back, boom. I'm gonna step back, boom. I'm gonna step back, boom. I'm emphasizing driving off that front leg into that aggressive knee. If you're doing this with just your body weight, that's okay. You don't have to load with the dumbbell or kettlebell in that front rack position. Okay, so we're shooting for active rest, 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off with those 3 movements in the rep scheme as written. All right, you guys enjoy. Make sure you do your cool down. If you have questions or feedback on the workout, let us know. See ya.